Hi guys, this is the Sun Saturday, October 22nd here. We have a bit of news on cricket. So let me start. So Ivan Batty, Gareth Inn's 11-year wait. Gareth Batty confessed the chronic nerves and unconfined excitement after taking his first wicket for England in more than 11 years. Surrey spinner Batty cavited and high-fived them like a man who had won the lottery when he dismissed Tamim Iqbal on the day of the first test. It was a crucial breakdown, too, because the left-hander Tamim had scored 78 and was looking dangerous. Batty, 39, who opened the bowling for England on the turning pitch, said, "Wow, yes, I enjoyed it. You stick the shirt on and it's an amazing feeling. I was very nervous. I don't think I've ever been like that in my career. Hopefully I got that under the wraps in the end. I never bowled with a new ball, which added to my nerves. My first ball was a bit of a pie, so it was nice to get that one out of the way. There were a few decent balls and a few balls that could have been better." The wicket celebration. Well, that's me. When you've just been an average player, you enjoy every little bit of success. I felt I could set batsmen up and skid the ball through, and it's nice to get good players out. It's a bit surreal, I suppose, playing again after so long. And it was nerve-wracking, but I don't mind telling you that. But it's a good thing you're alive. If the nerves are jangling and you've got an England shirt on, there's no better place to be. Batty, a feisty, flame-haired Yorkshire man, is playing his first test after an all-time England record gap of 142 matches. Excuse me. And back on June 4th, 2005, when Batty dismissed Bangladesh batsman Muhammad Ashrul at Chester for his previous test wicket, none of Alistair Cook, Kevin or Graham had even started their test careers. The original iPhone was 3 years away from being launched. Twitter was not around, and Facebook, or the Facebook as it was then called, could not be accessed by the public. Oh, and Ashraful has considered an exciting young talent rather than the match fixer he later proved to be. Moeen Ali was involved in a world record total of 5 review decisions while batting on day one, and it was impossible to get him out of the action as he took 2 wickets in his first over. But wickets were hard to find as the Bangladesh reached 211 to 5 in reply to England's 293. India have agreed to use the decision review system for the first time in their 5-test series against England starting on November 9th. They have consistently snubbed the system, claiming doubts over the accuracy of the ball tracking technology. And next up, Aussie's Grass Up quiz. Actually, I'm gonna skip this one. Let's see if we have more character stories. Okay, let's see. Luke Gale. Gale can finally be a real force. Luke Gale hopes to show that what he can do on the international stage after a year of kicking himself. The Castleford star, 28, will finally make his England debut in his tonight Four Nations format clash in Avignon against France. Last year he was a spectator for England's Test series win over New Zealand. He said, "It's frustrating when you're called into camp for a full series and you don't play. You're desperate to get the ball because you're so close, but it didn't happen. It was a nice feeling, but it can only spur you on. I'm desperate to get out there at least. France will have a tough game." I've tried to get carried away with pulling the shirt for the first time. The opposition may be world class, but so are we. So that's England team. Okay, what else do we have here? We have story on Frank de Boer reign. It's very tricky to be Frank. Frank de Boer's reign as Inter boss is hanging by a thread as Vincenzo Montella rivals AC Milan. Their contrasting fortunes dominate the Serie A headlines. De Boer was linked with jobs at Liverpool, Tottenham and even Manchester United during all his conquering years at Ajax between 2010 and August this year, when he moved to Italy. He was feted as a man at the head of a new generation of modern thinking coaches, but it seems he may be a goner just 2 months after going to Inter. If he loses an intermediate placement, would spare him. As for Milan, the host leaders Juventus tonight, and Montella has them level on points with second-placed Roma. After 3 straight losses, De Boer clung on to his job after their edgy 1-0 home with over Southampton on Thursday. Currently 11th, Inter are 5 points behind Milan and virtually all out of English Europa League if they lose to Saints in 12 days. De Boer is the 8th Naserazi boss in 6 seasons since Jose Mourinho left after winning the treble in 2010. Milan also in their wilderness since their last Scudetto in 2011 have 5 bosses since Max Allegri in January 2014. But ex-Fulham striker Montella, a Rome legend, is the rising star of Italy's coaches. He will find out tonight how far his Milan side have come, but with huge Chinese investment coming in, it seems the good times are just around the corner for the 7-time Champions League winners. Unlike the neighbors, or so should that be, Naples. And we had Bayern Munich here as well, another football team. Rams Rage. Bayern Munich chairman Karl-Heinz Rummenigge has claimed English clubs kidnapped young players. The outspoken Bayern bigwig has slammed Premier League clubs for snatching 11-year-olds from their countries of birth. He said, "We don't want to bring some 10 or 11-year-old to Munich like the English do. We could almost speak of kidnapping with them, and I would have moral reservations about that. Bayern are famed for producing local praisers such as German World Cup winners Bastian Schweinsteiger, Thomas Müller and Philipp Lahm." So that's the football news here.